Hey folks, Quill18 here, and we are back with some more Europa Universalis 4 as Air. And I'm having such a freaking good time with this Let's Play. It's always going to fall into that one of those problems when I am having fun with something that I tend to binge play it some more and pre-record a lot. So, and my apologies if I'm not able to respond to your comments because I'm recording this well before you guys saw like the last few episodes, unfortunately. But god damn, I'm just having a blast. So, things are going fairly well, although, as I think I expressed in the last episode, expansion is going to be a little tricksy for the next little bit here, because, I mean, if any sort of overextension, and I don't mean, like, you know, the in-game value of overextension, but just in general, will put us in a vulnerable position. If France comes knocking right now, or something like that, things could sort of snowball out of control in a bad way. We've sort of been a little crazy with our pickups, but it's going to be overall okay. We want to spend our Monarch points sort of developing our technology and advancing that way. That will be very, very nice. We want to stabilize our current holdings. And the other thing is, it doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense to blob out super aggressively without the coring discount stuff that you get later on. Of course, we've actually potentially done more here than might be optimal, but I'm still really happy to have gotten these footholds here because it will empower us to do some expansion later on. I'm pleased about that. So our armies are very, very spread out. We are at our force limit, but basically everyone's doing something that they should be. We've got just 2 right now doing colonial stuff. I might change it and go above our colonist limit at some point. We will see. But we're going to leave it in there for now. We have 1 army over here that actually is drilling. It's the only one that is. These guys here and these guys here are doing some rebel busting, which is fine. France has moved in down here. We'll have to do something about that at some point, but that, again, will be fairly easy to do. We are starting to build some spy networks in just here. Now, France already hates me to an infinite amount. So we should go and make some claims on them, in particular down here, and maybe a few holdings over here, just so that we're ready for some other stuff. Colonies are still going. That's good. We can build some baseline structures. We're going to hold off on... Ooh, there we go. Dagbon. That is a good production center, and actually Logoan will probably do that relatively soon as well. We are annexing Granada right now. I'm very pleased with this. And yeah, the biggest question mark might be we may need some sort of sync for military power, because we're already ahead of time on military, and we don't actually have a military idea group. At some point, we'll probably get rid of exploration ideas, just to, you know, refund some of these points to put in something else or free up a new idea group. But that's kind of a late game kind of idea, a late game kind of plan to get rid of that idea. So this is a wasteland here. So we've colonized everything we can that's contiguous down this way. Can't backfill over here. I think I like the idea of colonizing towards Funj and possibly looking to some warfare there, which wouldn't be too expensive. We could actually consider when we're adjacent to them that we might want to do some vassalization options as well. We converted some people here. Conversion rates are still pretty okay. I would still like an Inquisitor, and we're going to keep sort of looking for it whenever we get an opportunity to replace our admin guy, although I'm very happy with the negative unrest option as well. We've got the military tech there. It's nice to know that if a war should break out, we can instantly pop ourselves up and potentially be ahead of our opponents that way. Land tradition scorned. No, we'll take this. This has got a net loss of 10 overall tradition. And particularly the army tradition is probably more important. I could have double-checked the numbers ahead of time just to see, you know, if our army tradition was already basically 0. Yeah, but it's not. Then we could have taken the minus 20 hit, because I don't think you can go negative in that. But I was pretty sure it wouldn't be. So fabricating. This one we needed 30 for this, or... Yeah. We need 30. Presumably, so there's still... We neighbor like everything, so we can make a million claims on these guys. And we may indeed, you know, take advantage of some of that. Integration, slow process, negative diplo rep. Getting someone else to be our vassal right now would be hard, because that would be minus 9 to our modifier, basically, to vassalize people, but that's okay. Genai over here with the foreign thing. New Portugal, local development, goods. None of these really matter, although... Could we support New Portugal's independence? Would that be an interesting and positive thing to do? I mean, either way, it's a temporary modifier. I don't really care, so we may as well just make friends with New Portugal. Who knows where that might lead? Okay, couple of things. First, I want to take a peek at this mission. Man, Morocco just keeps going crazy here. And at some point, we may want to say no so that we don't reset. Well, they gave us a province last time. I was going to say so we don't reset our truce timers. But again, we're not necessarily looking to start our own thing here. Assemble an army. Oh, 80,000 army was our mission. If we complete this, manpower recovery speed, yearly army tradition. I don't think there's any reason not to hit the button right now. That's going to be fine. Unite home region. All provinces in the Sahel region owned by air. All right, well, we'll look at that. I think this is also going to require some stuff against Morocco at some point, but we will see. Portugal's allied with things. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and accept. Did that auto turn off the drilling? It did. Oh, was this a Granadan army over here? I think it may have been. How's our force limit situation? Yeah, we're a fair bit over, although that's mostly okay. We're going to move you into here. Oh, there's some Granadan ships as well. Oh, they haven't actually joined in the war yet. Oh, looks like Castile isn't joining the war. Ooh, broken alliance. That's interesting. So we probably won't get anything out of this, but we got war galleys, but we must be over our naval force limit as well. Now, war galleys are pretty powerful in here. I think we're just going to get rid of it, though. Now, the thing is, they're not actually that expensive, especially if they're mothballed, even being over their force limit. I know that, like, I mean, we could keep them, just to have them as an option. The straits don't count as a sea, right? Yeah. No, I'm gonna get rid of those. It's gonna be okay. Otherwise, oh, we got a fleet that's involved over here. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to go and get you to protect trade in the Ivory Coast. That's still where we're looking to powerhouse this. We're just starting to have a presence in Seville. And the thing is, we may want to do some piracy and things. I think right now, how much is Seville worth? A lot. But the value over here is still pretty good. I think we still kind of want to get our trade power up in the Ivory Coast a little bit more. Plus, the more we retain here, the less money goes to Seville anyway. The Portuguese fleet is docked. Yeah, I don't think we're concerned with doing much of anything here. We're still above our force limit, right? I think I'm just going to disband this one. You're going to sit over there and do some rebel busting. You're going to be there. I could actually turn your drilling back on since I'm not really concerned with anything going on over here. I think I will, in fact, do that. You're doing rebel busting here. You were told to go home in times of war. Oh, we get natives. That's fine. More natives over here. Also fine. Okay. We got a fairly good discount to Diplotech, so it's not that far away before we can hit the button. Trade station's going to be nice. Galleys doesn't really matter, I think, for us, but the max promoted culture +1 is going to be excellent. Sure, you can, yeah, you can have access rights. You're at war with France, sure. And at war with France. It is very interesting that France is in a war right now, because weakening France would be a very, very, very good goal for us. I'm not sure we're in a position where we can do that right now, but I would really like to. Alright, we're going to go and grab the Diplotech. And the nice thing about this is now, if we do boost our military technology... Well, actually, no. We will still be unbalanced, because right now we just stopped being unbalanced, finally, so we're saving some money. Yeah, more taxes. That's going to be good. Diplotech advances. We could potentially build a trade station. We'll see what that does exactly for us in terms of more money. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to hold off on this. I think we can go up to speed 4 here, and that's going to be okay. I also think we can probably drop our fort maintenance. Aragon's going to attack some people overseas. And I mean, we could do more of that. We got Aragonese separatists who are getting ready to operate over here, which is fine. I'm going to go and I'm going to drop the fort maintenance. Well, it's a little risky, but I think it's okay. Here we've got basically no unrest. I think it's going to be okay. Poop. No. Stay parked. Yeah, you didn't get the instructions to go home at war. And you're probably merging, or you were coming down to this trade node. Yeah, we'll just stay parked for now. Mothballed forts while at war. That's fine. Portuguese is getting a butt kick. Global trade has started. Where... Well, it'll be easier to see on the other screen. Okay, let's pause for a second. Let's go here. It originated over here, and it is progressing in a lot of places. It's progressing in the middle of our country here. Slowly here, admittedly. More trade power would help. We've probably got a few places that have got that. We can't tell the rate of spread from this, can we? No. But some of these places have a lot of trade power, don't they? 0.9. 0.3. Yeah. And then once it pops here, it'll spread to others. I don't think we're going to have to worry too much. Age of Reformation is over relatively soon. That's fine. We're still ahead on military tech, and we're not capped yet. So, I mean, we might end up paying for this when we're at, 5% over here, but I think it'll still work out better overall, so I'm not too stressed. Money's accruing. Yeah, we won't have any problems embracing this relatively quickly, and in fact, it might spread at such a rate that we will be quite pleased with just, words are hard, with letting it spread to more provinces so that we can save a few bucks. Ulemna... Oh, this is the corruption button. Hang on, because we have no corruption right now. I mean, in a sense, we could... Yeah, no, we'll just... we're going to debase currency. And then we're going to -2 currency. Excellent. And I could have maybe considered war taxes when this started, but honestly, I think that this war wouldn't be long enough, and it certainly won't be now. Okay, let's get another manufactory going on. Like, we're going to be an economic powerhouse. I don't know. We could take a look at the ledger. I'm actually kind of curious about some things. Like economy, income comparison, sure. Total income. I'm sorry. What? Oh, spoils of war. I was going to say, how are you making that much? Now, the Ming are legitimately making a ton of money, and the Ottomans, Mamluks, We're down to here. I mean, we are, in the top, which is good. But it'd certainly be a lot better. We're definitely not making a lot of trade money. How's Morocco making 52? Well, they have really strong ties or control over Seville. And yeah, we need... How much is going through the Gulf of Aden? Not that much yet. But yeah, burning through here and getting into the Gulf of Aden, making sure that to funnel things around to the south would be exceptionally nice. So I will be looking to grab that. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I will recall you... And I will send you here. And this guy, I know you're doing a little bit of rebellion busting, but I think it's going to be okay. We're going to move you out over here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You're chilling over here, and this war will end. We got caught in one place, which is too bad. We'll fabricate some claims over here. We'll start with something like Barcelona. Although I'm also going to want claims on the northern coast here. Or not the northern coast. Well, I mean, I was thinking northern coast because of Iberia. I mean, that's the western coast of France. But you know what I mean. The utter tide. And over here... Yeah, Bendugo finished a manufactory, so I figured it would probably be pretty good to go and up that. Okay. I wonder about just pirating this node. I mean, it's going to upset Morocco, but is it really going to be that bad? We could do some before and after comparisons. Once the war ends... Wait, what? Stop. Thought I was paused already. Otherwise I would have done it sooner, because there's still going to be, like, no garrisons over here unless a month is about to tick. Nope, not really. So they'll be able to take that pretty quickly. I mean, I think the war is still going to end pretty soon, and it's not going to be an issue, but damn, that's annoying. A new sultan. We're going to raise things in our capital as well. Well connected, cheaper advisors, fortress under things. We can adopt the title of Khalifa and denounce sect practices. Okay, I'm happy with both of those. I can still wait on this. Oh, they turned around. Interesting. I think we'll just take the tax modifier again. These guys are moving down here, probably go smack that. Meanwhile, I'm just letting my army sit at home. Because why not? Manpower is going up. It's not quite there yet. Still got tons of unrest there. Loses stability, gain a corruption. So, That's actually hard to, like, figure out how, like, what the balance is. Because, of course, you know, having to spend money to root out corruption is money that, like, money sort of converts into military, or, monarch points, but not really. I don't know. You're going to besiege that instead. All right. It is in the desert. You should be getting some amount of attrition there. Arid. Siege. Uh-huh. Oh, no. We'll attempt to assuage their pain. That's actually a really important option. And the general improved his skill. That's fine and dandy. You're still waiting on that. We're only plus 5%. Rather than wait a year, because I think... Well, no, because this is one per year. No, we can wait a little bit longer. I don't think we're about to be capped. We can probably wait until January 1st and then hit the button for the maximum discount. Portugal is calling a crusade against us. Infidel soldiers will flock to the banners of Catholic countries at war with us. So presumably this just gives them a bunch more manpower? Workshop is done. We'll keep moving towards legalism. I'm still a fan of that. Yeah, we're going to be okay with this. So they just got bopped over there, which is great. We are probably, I was going to say, we have extra relationship slots. We're not going to be able to ally people right now because they're at war. Right, Great Britain was someone we were going to look at. Because of our mutual hatred of France, even though at some point I want to control Ayrshire. But short term, I think we are going to work with something like this. Actually, oh, it's not my war. They wouldn't be called in. I was going to say, hold on. That, I just realized, that button was all lit up. We took out a loan? Really? Oh, yeah, our corruption payoff, which... Especially if we're about to tech up. Basically no corruption. No, this is... I'm still happy with how this is going. Yeah. We're going to do this. We all agree France is a big poopy head. This is going to sour relationship with Morocco. But you know what? At some point, that's going to have to happen. Now, we can't Royal Marry Great Britain. Renewed that loan, because we already had one. We have a native uprising. Yeah, next time I get a bunch of money, actually. Forgot I had a loan. We will go and sell and repeal that. Repeal that? Repay that? That's the word I'm looking for. France. Oh, it's January the 1st as well. We'll fabricate claims onto Aragon over here. We're going to go here and hit this button. So we get a total of -3 discount, which ain't bad. We get a new type of troop. Oh, sorry, cavalry. And we can light bulb humanism. We could just go and wait here and pick up the forced march tech. Also not fall behind on technology for innovativeness, different things. You know what? No, the -2 national arrest is just, like, it's so critical. So yes, we're going to be very happy to take that. Aragonese separatists may still pop. We will see. We got money, but yeah, I'll probably repay some loans before building some stuff up. Growth of the perfume industry. Ooh, fancy! Alright, Morocco's chilling over here. Merchant Slander is expiring. Bohemian Crystal, also fancy. Natives are attacking. That's fine. Truce will expire with Aragon, which we could go back and smack Italy some more. Might be interesting to board of the Papal States. If we control Rome, what does that mean for us? First of all, it seems to be a relatively easy thing for us to do. That's interesting. I should start spying here again. I was talking about sort of chilling, but you have no allies. Yeah. And we're basically going to be capped on manpower. I think we might do a little bit of work over here. Merchant slandered. We're above our force limit. Okay, so we won't do anything there. Diplotech, yes, we will grab this. What does this give us? Sabotage recruitment. Global settler increase. That's going to be massive. And a bunch of new ship types are also going to kick in. The global settler increase is going to be huge, though. Can I repay a loan now? I don't think I've... No, I don't have the money. Fair laws embraced by all. Okay. Corruption offsetting. This is going to be fine. Colonies are about to pop. We might go back to just having 2 colonies. We will see. No, we'll just force merchants to lower prices. That's okay. We lost claims on Palermo. So, we did have a CB on these guys, but that's one of the reasons we just did this. You know, keep them cycling. We weren't necessarily going to go immediately, although maybe. Fabricating foot claims on France. We can't do Navarra. We could take Pyrenees, but we'll probably do the coast first. Gironde over here. I do like how the names change, depending on the culture that controls territory. Sometimes it gets a bit confusing, but mostly it's just great. Great flavor. How's this war against Portugal not over yet? Reform zealots in France. I don't think they'll cross the border into me. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I'm so happy I happened to be looking right then, because if I looked at this later and all of a sudden it was like, there are no French colonies over here, I would be super confused. In fact, I'm not entirely sure the process that led to this. Anyway, was this a side effect of rebels enforcing their demands on colonial holdings? Or did France just cancel its colonies to, like, clear the rebels or something weird like that? It's probably a side effect of some sort of enforcement or some damn thing. Or if a colony's been sieged too long or something weird, I don't know. But we're going to be sending our colonists there. I'm going to wait for these guys to pop here. But we're going to have all 3, which will put us over a fair bit. I don't want to lose money. I think we did something like that. No. We sent manpower to France once to cause more havoc. We haven't looked at the religious map mode in a while. Clearly, France is having some issues. Reformed has taken over the world. I guess Catholic has been really beaten up a lot. Interestingly enough, Great Britain is Catholic. Okay. So, Bengala is now done. Lovely. We're going to take you and send you up over here to Karu, where we don't have a colonist right now. But yeah, I'm going to recall you. And you. That's sort of kind of going to suck. And we're going to be spending a lot of money here. But I might leave one open. Again, it's kind of interesting bait. But no, it's probably better for us to just secure all this stuff. You don't need all of these people here. So I'm going to take half of you and send you over here. Okay. And then you're moving up there as well. We just got some rebels pop. Yeah, I don't want it to go and harsh treatment that, actually. And if I'm moving out of Aragon, how much does it cost to harsh treatment this one? And it drops innovation. No, I'm going to do it. This is the thing, we're so spread out. This is going to be a bit of an issue. We are trying to stack a lot of negative unrest modifiers, which are pretty high right now. Oh, we're not at +1 stability, which I would probably like to change. Yeah, that would actually be very good. Now, I still don't want to change the balance of stuff over here. I could afford a more expensive one of these. I don't know. Maybe I do want to go pro-admin for a little while. Just because we do have the humanist ideas, but... Oh, I can promote another culture, can't I? Like Catalan culture. Which is only going to grow, possibly. I mean, there's a variety of different things. But it is 9% of our tax base right now. Because I did even make this into a state. Done. Oh, it's not going to cost us innovativeness. It's giving us a discount from innovativeness. I got confused about the button. Okay. Not that that ever happens. Okay, the Grain Coast is done. You know, maybe I don't have to move that other army out of the north. And it could have stayed doing some rebellion busting over here. Because I think this will be enough, actually. And it looks like Tlemkin might be coming down to help. A little worried that one of these colonies might be reset from an uprising, but it's not like they've progressed that far. This one's a little further than the others, but yeah, that's going to be okay. And we might, since we're doing so many at once, we might want to do some native slaughter. It's so cruel, but we might want to do that to prevent some trouble. We can probably move our navy out at this point. I can't really guarantee that. I also might want to go and, like, land some dudes over here. It's not a big deal. Okay, House of Friendship, an heir, 521, that's 8 points. I mean, it's not stupendous, but I'm not going to complain about that. You're going to desiege this, thank you. See? I've uprisen over here. No, I don't think they'll destroy... Well, I don't remember. I don't know if they'll destroy it or just kill off some people. They might kill off enough people that it will be destroyed. You're moving to here, which is actually kind of interesting. You'll probably move back into my territory afterwards. So now you're doing that. Okay. The 8K can go here. The 7K, we will go and move over here to protect Karu. Yeah, that got popped there. You know what? This can wait. It's fine. I'll just do these three. Recall you. Send. Yeah, that's gonna be fine and better. Okay, they're following along here. That's going to be nice. Move. Merge and go. Okay. We'll clear that. No more issues. I still sort of want a fort here. In fact, I really want Mapango once we get all that done. I wonder, if I went into here and diplomacy, offer vassalization. Now, I was wondering if it might show us things, show us people who would be willing, except that we don't have the relationship. I mean, they hate us, so not so much. See, Funj kind of likes us, no, but there's way too many negatives here. Economic base. I mean, we get rid of the distance between borders pretty fast. Government rank and things, no, that's never gonna work. Yeah, it would have been nice. Any other sort of unrest? I mean, we might want to keep some dudes around here for some of that. Done. So you hang out here. Actually, I'm gonna move you over to here. That's done. And 1, 2, 3, that, and a couple of calves are going to end up going here. And I'm just going to move you here, which is another place where we're sending it. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay, so we'll secure our coast, keep the dirty, filthy Europeans out of there. Portuguese peasants, it's going to besiege some stuff, but military leader has left us. Oh, it was this guy. The guy who'd actually gotten a skill up, which is a bit too bad. Okay. It's a call for peace, but I'm sure that would mean Morocco is getting the same call for peace. Now, if I had... Okay, hold on. I gotta fabricate some claims over here. I might be able to, if I had a diplomat is what I was going to say, I might be able to negotiate a separate peace that gives us a piece of something. Although we haven't really contributed anything to the war, so probably not. I'm surprised Morocco's not piecing out. Maybe their diplomats are all busy somehow? Yeah, we have 2% war score, so we can't. All right, just go back to Aragon. And keep doing this. It's going to be fine. We'll do this. Any estate buttons I could be hitting? I'm so happy they're changing the estate mechanic somehow in... ooh, 150. In Dharma, because I feel like it's sort of a dumb, tedious system. It's not particularly interesting. It mostly means you have to hit a button every X years just to maintain sort of general parity. The only thing that feels like a meaningful decision with the estates is do I get a general now or not? Like, can I do that? Because the general's a powerful button, but you can't always hit it. So that's like one very meaningful set of decisions that you can make with the estate system. But other than that, it's just sort of tedious. Like, oh, I got a pop-up. I got to assign a province again. Whoopity shit. There's some interesting thing with the merchants that can happen. I will admit to that. Let's move you here right away. And... good. I'm going to move you back over this way. And yeah, you got to go to Karu. Yes. Which is getting someone. Oh, the Portuguese fleet is still roaming around here. And the Portuguese army is roaming around down there. Listen, this call for peace is really annoying. I suppose I could just white peace out with them. Might actually be worth doing that. Because this war exhaustion is going to be a big pain in the ass. If they're even willing to negotiate. Yeah, no, they're still willing to white peace. I think it's fine. Here, Morocco, deal with it. Sure, Morocco, you can have military access, though. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So you're coming in here. Good. Everyone's busy and occupied. Excellent. You're going to be... Ooh, you can fabricate another claim over here. Kazensa. It's nice and adjacent. That's going to be fine. New World Diamonds. Ooh, fancy. Okay. My ships... Where's my other navy? Yeah. I'm going to get you guys to both park over here. And that's going to be A-okay. Alright. We've got an excess of dudes over here, but that's okay, because there's... Oh, you son of a bitch! Excuse me. Those sons of bitches! Okay. Oh, it was someone else's colonist. So that's fine. Okay, I'm going to recall you. And I send you back over here. I still want to do that. Okay. We're going to merge these guys together. And yeah, we could do some ships, but that's okay. I'm going to send you here. During times of war, return home. Gold is assigned nobility. Nobility can be bought. I think the stability is going to be good. There we go. +2. I'm fairly pleased with that. Okay, we need up to 30 over here to be able to fabricate another claim. I mean, we're still basically capped on manpower. We still have the one loan. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and get a general over here. Nice. We're going to keep drilling you. The unrest situation is mostly okay. Soy over here might do something. Trade station is done. Which actually might be a good reminder of a new production building. Yes, exactly. Exactly there. Wonderful. Alliance breaking with Morocco. Okay, not really a surprise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fabricating some claims on Morocco. They hate Great Britain, yes. Now, they're still allied with the Ottomans and the Mamluks. It'd be great if we could get the Ottomans on our side. I don't know if such a thing is possible, though. But it would be very nice. 56%. Up to 12 gold over here. That's not too shabby. How's our naval force limit? No, we're exactly at it. And we could go over, though, and still make some money, actually. It's fairly impressive. Now, if we take over all of Funj, and then we're adjacent to the Mamluks, what does that start to mean? Is that actually really bad for us? We don't want to get... I can't believe... Okay, you're not actually allied to the Ottomans. Okay, yeah. So if I started a war with the Mamluks, then that could get me to fight Morocco without fighting the Ottomans. And that could certainly work for me. A little pop-up reminder when I can fabricate a claim. Get some more conversions. Very good, very helpful. Keep going with this. I still kind of want a fort. Well, again, probably there. Although, I don't think we're going to move in this direction for a while. So if I'm going to build a fort, I may just want to go ahead and put it in here. And protects a little bit of the coast. Fairly high-value provinces. Stops me from running behind here. I still kind of like that. Although we still have a loan outstanding. Okay, we don't need any of those buildings. I still want a bunch of manufactories. Oh, the other thing we're going to have to do is embrace a an institution. We may want to start saving up for that. How are we looking? Okay, we don't have enough of a presence. Oh, that's why I got confused about the money at some point. This is the money, this is how much our development is. That's not how much it's actually going to cost in the end. Yeah, it's going to be like a couple of thousand or something ridiculous. Okay, so I don't think it's worth... Yeah, 100 admin power is not worthwhile to boost this. Although, it's not that bad. It would cost us 76 to boost it. And then it's got the weird, you know, yeah, they'll remember that we did something awesome for them. Which I don't know what that leads to. Alright, I'll go for it. I don't know. I mean, it's not a great deal as is, but who knows? Maybe it leads to something else that's worthwhile. Okay, we're going to keep fabricating. I know we're at our force limit, and usually that's my go time, but... Oh, no unrest here. Did you have an uprising? I don't remember, but if things are relatively stable over here, and they are, you can start to drill. Nice. So these three armies are doing native busting, so they can't be drilling, but yeah, we'll work up some more. We'll have a couple of pretty strong armies in the north. Finally, the drilling is starting to be a thing. And also a thing, this episode's gone on for 38 minutes, so we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.